I've figured out every part of my life. I love LA. I love what I do for work. I have amazing friends.
It's all in the hips.
Don't let it knock your socks off.
The only part of my life that I cannot figure out is having sex. I'm 35 years old and I have no sexual experience whatsoever.
I'm Alex and I'm a 34-year-old virgin. I have two older sisters. Courtney is the oldest, Samantha is the middle.
I think that we tend to give Alex a lot of like tough love because I can't believe Alex at 34 years old is still a virgin.
Can't believe it. It's just...
I think I'm still a virgin for a few reasons. I'm 34 and I live with my parents. The second would be my self-confidence. I overthink a lot and I go, what do I say? What do I do? Which kind of puts me in a bad spot because I look weird and it kind of goes downhill for me.
I don't know why he's still a virgin. He's built it up so much in his head that at this point he just needs to get laid. I mean, honestly, just do it, Alex.
Yeah, get it over with.
When was the last time you even like had a real date?
Oh, like 10, 12 years ago?
Whoa, really?
Yeah.
Dang, Alex. Step out of your comfort zone a little bit because I feel like you put yourself in a bubble as to what you look for.
I don't know. I mean, I hear your advice.
And sometimes we're
I don't know
right.
those, but you know what? Until then, sticking to my goofy little self. Being a virgin at 34 isn't what I expected. This is not normal. I definitely don't want to be a virgin anymore. I can't wait to have sex.
My name is Rhasha, and I'm 42 years old, and I live in Jacksonville, Florida.
Let's go. Yay.
Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I do skincare, vlogs, lifestyle.
I love to create videos for my social media. I love to sing karaoke, and I like to laugh.
So today, I am going to talk a little bit about my sexual life.
And I am a 42-year-old virgin.
A part of sex therapy is fantasy. I'm going to take you through an imagery exercise.
Okay.
All I'm going to do is have you to close your eyes.
Okay.
Right? And I want you to tell me the deepest fantasy that you have. Can you do that?
I can try. It's
Okay.
so embarrassed. Okay. All right.
No need to be embarrassed. It's just us.
I am in a bedroom with white sheets. And it's like I'm tied with my hands behind my back. I have like a blindfold on. And like he's killing it from the back. And he's like, I'm like,
What are you doing?
I am taking it, honey.
Like a champ,
I was like a
okay.
champ. Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
Taking it.
Yeah.
Then he's going down. I mean, I guess he's hungry.
Oh, so he eating.
You know what I'm saying? Real good.
He getting full.
Real good.
Okay.
I mean, because I think I'm like a submissive person. So I need my person to be dominant and like manhandle me.
I need to get tied up. I need to get spanked. It's steamy. It stank. Sorry, Mom.
It's very interesting to not have had a sexual experience, but then consider yourself to be nasty, to want to be a submissive. Where do you think that comes from?
I watched a lot of porn. And when I explore myself, I imagine those things happening.
And it helps you to have an orgasm?
Yes.
So you're ready to have sex?
Damn.
Rasha, what are you saying?
Yes, I was married previously for 10 months.
There was no sexual relationship in the marriage?
No.
I am a divorced virgin, and that is the truth.
That's wild.
That is wild.
He was an international student from South Korea, but he was living in Minnesota at the time. We met on a dating app online and we matched. We were in touch for about 4 to 5 years, just texting and messaging. But he was so sweet and made me laugh. So when he told me that he didn't want to go back to his home country, I didn't want him to either. So I wanted to help him because I thought I was in love with him. And I believed that maybe he could love me too. So that's when he moved down here and we got married.
Did you guys ever live together, share a home together?
Yes.
Okay.
He didn't even want to be in the same room with me. We didn't even share a bedroom together. He slept in the living room and I slept in the room. He couldn't even look at me half the time. So that's how I knew he wasn't really interested and he had different motives. He was looking for a green card.
Okay.
That marriage was not ever consummated, ever. Then we got a divorce 10 months later and that was it. But it was an awful experience.
Yeah.
If I am going to actually have sex, like I want it to be a mutual thing, you know, and I was just like, I'm so terrified of just being used. That's the only thing that's holding me back. Like, I just want to make sure that that person is the right person that deserves me.
My name is Sonali Chandra. I am 37 years young and I'm a virgin. I believe I'm still a virgin. Number one, because I can't just do it with any guy. I consider sex or making love very special and sacred. I met John at a party over the summer. Do you have any cocktail drinks here?
Yes.
Can you guys make a sex on the beach?
Sex on the beach.
I'm not as forward. I think we should have dinner first. And then, yeah, I'll stick with water. Thank you very much. Appreciate that.
I know for a fact that he does make me laugh, so I'm optimistic. But John does not know that I am still a virgin, and so I can't promise anything, not at this point. Even though I was born and raised in America, I was raised as if I was in India. It was a very strict traditional household. My father was the disciplinarian, the patriarch of my family, and he instilled in me very traditional Indian values. What that meant was no dating, no socializing, no sleepovers, no prom, because he did not want me doing hanky-panky with boys. It wasn't until I was a senior in college, my friend Deanna shared that her boyfriend sleeps over, and that's when it hit me that people have sex before marriage. I have never watched porn or erotica. I've never even tried to masturbate. I wouldn't even know where to begin. I've never had an orgasm, at least I don't think so. I'm a prude. I'm still a virgin. I consider any sort of physical intimacy, even a kiss, very special and sacred. I actually fall in love with just one kiss. So you can imagine what would happen to me beyond that. I was 26 years young when I had my first kiss. I've only let 6 men kiss me, and yes, each and every time I did fall in love.
Thank you. That looks fantastic.
My last relationship was the first man with whom anything physical beyond a first kiss happened. He was significantly older than me, 29 years to be exact. But with him, I experienced second and third base for the first time. Second base is kissing and touching above the waist. Third base meaning touching below the waist. It felt absolutely amazing. However, he then ghosted me, and I believe it's because I did not let him go all the way.
My name is Deanne. I'm 35 years old, and I live in Los Angeles, California. I've figured out every part of my life. I love LA. I love what I do for work. I have amazing friends.
It's on the hips! Don't let it knock your socks off!
The only part of my life that I cannot figure out is having sex. I'm 35 years old, and I have no sexual experience whatsoever.
If I'm brutally honest with myself, the reason why I have no sexual experience is because I'm too picky. I have this idea of a Prince Charming from like Hallmark movies, and I think that's hindered me throughout life because I'm looking for Mr. Perfect, and Mr. Perfect doesn't exist.
Maybe not.
Hey guys,
It was so fun.
how are you guys? I'm Ben.
Out of nowhere.
I know, right? Well, I saw you guys talking. I was like, well, why not?
What brings you guys out?
You know, we just like to every once in a while do a night out with the girls.
Cool. I'll let you guys get back to your drink, but I was wondering if I can get your number.
I don't really give out my number.
It's hard to believe that Deanne has little to no sexual experience because she's gorgeous and guys are always interested in her everywhere we go. She's a catch, but she's never had a boyfriend. She's never gone on dates.
She's waiting for that like initial chemistry spark fireworks show where you just feel it right off the bat. I don't know that she'll ever get past that. And maybe she just gotta like just go with it.
Sometimes there's not gonna be immediate fireworks.
Yeah.
There was no swagger, there was no charm, it was nervous. I understand that.
Three girls at a table that were like, hi.
But I'm not going to force an attraction that's not there.
I agree that you can't force an attraction, but I also think that things can grow.
I agree with that, but there has
How y'all doing?
Like you're
Hi.
Ryan, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I want to be having sex with someone that I want to be having sex with. Not just someone to fill in the spot. But also, I'm so upset that it's never happened. He was a 2 out of 10. He's just not my type. He's not for me. It makes me feel like the rest of the world can do it and I can't. Like, oh God, I'm getting emotional. How is that happening? I need to shift my life because I'm gonna end up alone forever.
I created my vision board a few years ago to articulate what I want in my man. I believe in the power of manifestation. I gotta see it to believe it. And he should be compassionate, he should be funny, he should make me laugh, but not too much of a joker. He should definitely be smart and ambitious. He should not be intimidated by my type A personality. I'm still a virgin at 37. Not just because I haven't met the right guy yet, but also because I do believe there's also a physical barrier. To this day, I have not inserted anything in my vagina. I've never worn a tampon. At my OBGYN's office, just as preventative measure, she tried to do a pap smear and I squealed in pain. There really feels like there's something blocking the opening to my vagina. I don't think what I'm experiencing is normal. So I did some research online, and I found a pelvic floor therapist. I made an appointment with her to hopefully get some answers from a professional.
So we're gonna begin, and we're gonna go very slow, step by step, okay?
And gently.
And very gently, 100% gently. Okay. So I'm just gonna spread the outer lips of the vulva. Now what I'm gonna do is just place the glove at the opening, okay? Not doing anything internal yet. Take a deep breath in, and I'm just gonna place it there as you exhale. Okay, just here. And is there any pain or discomfort?
If I had pain, you'd hear me.
Yes, yeah. So the next step will be looking at the muscles that are just barely on the other side of where I am. So take a deep breath in and exhale.
Ooh, ooh.
So was that pain or fear or all of the above?
Shock.
Shock.
If fingers are this intense, I can't imagine what pain I would experience with a man.
Now, Sonali, we're gonna go from right to left, okay?
Okay.
All right, deep breath in. I'm gonna move on the exhale over to the left side.
Ooh.
Okay, so is that pain or just feel more weird or all of the above?
Pain, yeah.
Okay. I think I have enough information. So would you like to stop?
Yes,
Okay.
please.
All right, I'm gonna remove the glove. So why don't you get dressed? We're gonna talk about what we can do going forward from here.
Thank you.
Yes.
I'm glad I came here. Surprised I'm able to even get this far. But I'm downright afraid and fearful that Dr. Heather is gonna say to me, I have some sort of physical ailment that will prevent me from having sexual intercourse.
There's some potential right there.
Possibly, that just walked in.
I kind of find at least 2 out of 3 of them attractive.
Okay.
So I don't know which one to go for, and if that fails, then I'm like, okay.
We could just say, hey, how are you
Yeah,
guys?
and feel it out to see which one you actually connect with, and
Yeah.
then find the one that you connect with the drink.
All right.
I haven't had much luck in the past approaching women to try and talk to them. It's just very overwhelming, and I'm not sure what to do.
The middle's cute. The one
They're all
that's
cute.
We'll critique you from here. We'll tell you how you do, okay? We got you. We got you. We got you, buddy. We got you.
How you guys doing?
Hey.
What's going on?
Nothing much. How are you?
I'm doing okay. Had a long day today.
I feel that. I feel that. And it's only Thursday.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's Friday's tomorrow.
That's true.
It's the weekend. It's basically the weekend if you don't count tomorrow. But
That's true.
what's your name?
I'm Haley.
Haley. Alex. Nice to meet you.
I'm Stacy.
Stacy. Nice to
Yeah,
meet
it's
you.
nice to meet you.
Courtney.
What brings you guys here tonight? Can I-
Hanging out.
Yeah. Living the dream.
My mind kind of goes blank, and I automatically think game over, you know, and it just gets worse from there. All right. Well, whatever you guys want, next round's on me.
Okay. Thank you.
No problem. It was nice talking to you guys.
You too. It's nice talking to you.
How'd it go?
There are 3 of them hanging by like hanging with each other. Like if it was,
So?
I don't know. It's weird on the brunette man. You know, I think she's kind of cute. But like, how do I just talk to her without the other 2 being awkward?
Be your normal
just
self,
be yourself.
Alex. You can do that.
Okay. All right. Cool. All right.
All right, you got this, Alex. You got this.
Good luck.
Pam, may I have another one, please?
Same thing.
Yes, please. Oh, did you? I got them a drink.
All right.
So I don't know if you got them theirs yet.
No problem.
Ugh. How's it going?
Oh, hi. You scared me.
I'm sorry. I thought you saw me come this way.
What's up?
No, I just came down to see what's going on. What do you like to do on spare time?
I like to travel.
Nice. Yeah.
I can see Alex right now, and the wheels are just turning in his head. I can see that he's trying to think about what to say, and I feel like he just needs to relax a bit. That's it. Just relax.
This is always where I get stuck. I'm an overthinker. I kind of overthink what she's thinking, which kind of messes me up because then I overthink. I had another question for you, but I couldn't remember what it was. It'd probably be a good idea to at least try getting her number, but I just end up talking myself out of it. What time is it? What time is it?
90.
It sucks. I've got to get out of my head or I'm never gonna get laid. But yeah, so. Here's what.